Addis Ababa, the bustling capital city of Ethiopia, is on the brink of a transportation revolution. In recent years, the country has made impressive strides in promoting sustainable practices and reducing carbon emissions. At the forefront of this movement is the rapidly growing EV market, a sector that holds immense promise for shaping the future of mobility in Ethiopia.
It has been a little more than 3 years now since electric vehicles started taking over the streets of Addis Ababa. But now, there are several brands and types of vehicles in town. People are much more interested in these cars. Their price is reasonable, and people want these cars much more than others.
Ethiopia has set ambitious targets to increase the adoption of EVs as part of its commitment to mitigating the effects of climate change and reducing dependence on fossil fuels. The government's efforts to promote electric mobility are driven by a combination of forward-thinking policies, strategic planning, and a strong emphasis on sustainability.
We need cars that match the modern Ethiopia, our streets and lifestyle. We have to be ready for what is inevitable. We cannot continue with the same fuel-consuming cars anymore. We have to increase the number of EV cars. We have to have technologically advanced electric vehicles. This also applies to the mass transportation system.
To support this vision, the government has implemented a series of policies and regulations aimed at incentivizing EV adoption. These include tax breaks, import duty exemptions, and infrastructure development to support the growing EV market.
Compared to fuel-powered cars, EVs are fantastic. Now I won't be queuing up to buy fuel. I charge my car at home. This car, for instance, drives up to 600 kilometers with just one full charge. So economically and comfortability-wise, electric cars are the best.
These electric vehicles are wonderful. I have driven a lot of vehicles, but these are unmatched.
Chinese EV brands practically dominate Ethiopian streets due to their quality and affordability. While the domestic market for EVs is gaining momentum, Ethiopia has also taken a unique approach to encourage the adoption of EVs among the diplomatic community. In a bold move, the government mandated that all diplomatic missions in the country must import and use EVs exclusively.
These electric vehicles are good for Ethiopia and the environment. They have no emissions and no residue. You can find small heavy-duty cars. People from across all walks of lives are accepting these vehicles. We are leaving all stereotypes behind us.
Charging infrastructure is crucial for the success of EVs, and Ethiopia is making significant investments in expanding its network of charging stations. They are not only found in urban centers but also along major highways, making long-distance EV travel a practical reality. Beyond the environmental benefits, the transition to EVs is also seen as a strategic move to reduce Ethiopia's reliance on imported oil and strengthen its energy security. By harnessing its abundant renewable energy resource, including hydro and geothermal power, Ethiopia is poised to become a regional leader in sustainable transportation. Group CGTN, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.